April 15, 1912. The North Atlantic swallows the Titanic. But in this reality, survival comes at a terrible cost. The ship strikes the iceberg, but here, the damage is worse. A hidden flaw in the hull makes the water rush in at twice the speed. The Titanic begins sinking almost immediately. Panic erupts. Crew members shout conflicting orders. People push, fight, and claw their way toward the lifeboats. Jack and Rose run toward the stern. But then, a familiar voice stops her. Cal, her fiancé, tells her that Jack has already found a seat on a lifeboat and left her behind. She doesn't believe it until she sees Jack in the distance, stepping into a boat. Her heart shatters. What she doesn't see is that Jack was actually being forced into the boat by an officer, sent to help secure the ropes. The lifeboat Jack is on begins to lower. Rose is trapped on the deck as the ship tilts. Cal grabs her arm, offering her a place in another boat, but only if she promises to stay with him forever. She refuses, ripping her arm free. In the chaos, Cal disappears into the crowd. Jack manages to jump from the lifeboat back onto the Titanic, searching desperately for Rose. But the water is already swallowing the grand staircase. Passengers are screaming, freezing, drowning. He spots her at the far end of the deck, but a massive wave crashes between them, sweeping her away. When the Carpathia finally arrives, Jack is pulled from the water, barely alive. He asks for Rose, but no one has seen her. Only Cal survives from the first-class group. Years later, Jack learns the truth. Cal told everyone that Rose willingly stayed behind, but in reality, she had been struck by falling debris and slipped beneath the waves before anyone could reach her. And old Jack Dawson sits alone in a small apartment, surrounded by his faded sketches. A news broadcast plays on TV. Divers exploring the Titanic wreck have found a gold locket inside the remains of a young woman, perfectly preserved in the freezing depths. Inside the locket is a small, weathered drawing of Jack. The voiceover fades. Some love stories don't end with goodbye. They end where the ocean keeps its secrets forever.